Yesterday, the Solana Foundation launched Blinks, the biggest activation features ever, and now the whole ecosystem is playing with it, and it can be the biggest vectors that will push Solana to $1,000. So let's check that out now. Let's go! The foundation produced a video about Blinks, blockchain links, where you can trigger Solana transaction directly from a link. So you just need to post a link in a tweet, and then you will see a card that will allow you to trigger a transaction. It's pretty straightforward, it's amazing, and that's why I believe that it will do good. And I really like that kind of features, because if you are looking for onboarding, that will do it. For example, if you share a Tensor link on Twitter with the Madlabs collection, you will be able to directly buy the Madlabs directly from X with one button. Blinks brings Solana actions to any website or app. You just need a developer to integrate the Blinks packages on their website, and after that, they are able to create the card with the action that they want based on the triggers that they want so people to use. Can't wait to test it out myself. A massive thanks to Dialect for playing a key role in developing this new spec and powering action for Phantom, Backpack, Jupiter, Tensor, Sanctum, Metor, and others. We are going to check them all in a second and get started with the action stack now. If you go to the Dialect website, you can read that documentation. So introducing Blinks and the action stack with an example of cards, experience no links, which basically once they're activated in your wallet, the browser extension will replace the preview with the Blinks card. And everyone from Phantom, Jupiter, Backpack, Tensor, Meteora, Helium, Sanctum, Helios, Sphere, Genopet, Access, Realm, and Truffle are integrating Blinks right now. Within a couple of hours, you can integrate those Blinks and let your community play with it. You can check the documentation, and you will even find resources for developers to integrate the Blinks in your app. Again, like if you want to deploy your action, you will need to create a web page and then register your action to Dialect, and they will have to validate it. And that way we will avoid any scams and shitty actors because it will be validated by the team. Back on the timeline, even Jupiter shared their own thread about it, where you can swap directly on Twitter your favorite token. You just need to share the Jup aggregator link on the timeline. It will trigger your swap. For example, here they have shared the Jupiter link to swap Jup with Thol. And if you want to buy Jup, you just need to trigger the button. And then I just need to validate the transaction, but I don't have enough Thol, so it will fail. And once it's done, you will see the result directly on the timeline. If you check the Dialect timeline, you will see another video from there where they are like a bit more technical, and when they share more details about the whole features and invite everyone to activate the experimental features in their wallet. On Phantom, you just need to go to settings, experimental features, and activate it. Action or protocol for creating and delivering Solana transactions through Real, making Solana shareable everywhere. So you can expect even Blinks to be shareable on Discord and other websites like that. Blinks or blockchain links are clients that detect action role and transform them into full experience. They are like OG link preview with magic. And again, a lot of actors are part of the adventures. You can swap meme coins with Jupiter and Meteora, buy token directly with Phantom, sweep flow with Tensor, and ape into HTOL with Helios Labs. But more, you can buy LSTs on Sanctum, subscribe to premium content with Access Protocol, donate to creators with Fair Labs, vote on Realm DAO directly on the timeline, so that's a banger, and mint an NFT with Truffle HQ. You can see all of the example of the interaction that you can do directly in the tweet. I expect more experience from the biggest actors like Magic Eden, Drip, Drift Protocol, Circuit Trading, and Genopet releasing soon. And we will even cook something for decoders in a couple of weeks. And again, like I said, every action needs to be registered with Dialect. And if you want to build something cool, Dialect and Super Team are giving sponsor grant to build action and Blinks. You can apply directly on the Super Team website and get up to $1,000 macro grant. All of the dev, make sure to check the direct repository so you can start building now. Another example of a Blinks is Metor, where you can buy SC directly in the tweet. Same thing, if you want to buy $10 of it, you press the button and it will trigger another transaction. It's pretty straightforward, and because you're not leaving X, the user experience is the best. Unfortunately, it's only available on desktop. If Elon can see these features integrated to X, maybe they can think about doing something similar for the mobile app in the near future. Another example from Tensor, if you are sharing a collection link directly on Twitter, you can sweep the flow. And Madlabs is sharing out links under this tweet where you can buy a Madlabs for 66.5 Sol. And I kinda did it too, and it's way less expensive, so you should buy decoders instead. Mert is CEO of Helios, is sharing the full roadmap of upcoming release for Solana, and we will have ZK compression, Blinks, new Solana startup accelerator, big Jupiter upgrade for swaps, and new SVM infrastructure. And it's only Tuesday. I mean, it was yesterday, so yeah, there's that. All of that pushed me to think that this bull run is the Solana cycle, and I can't wait to see the price reflect everything that we are building on Solana. This list is giving me even more confidence in the fact that we all Solana max it. And again, for decoders, what I want to do and implement in the next couple of days is Blink, where you can donate views directly to content creators. So let's see how it goes. Let me cook that pretty quickly. Let's test it out together in the next few days. But what I really like about that kind of innovation is first that it's an ecosystem effort. A lot of companies have been building it up together at the same time, and the release is pretty sick. It's a huge vector of activation directly on the timeline. And all of those efforts are showing up that everyone is pushing the whole ecosystem into the right direction, where we can have more and more people reducing the friction of interacting with the chain. At the end of the day, that's what we want. And another point, where is Magic Eden, for example? Why are they not in this working group? Only people behind closed doors know about that. It will be really interesting to talk with them to see how it went. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching the video until the end. Don't forget to like the video, share it on crypto Twitter, and subscribe to the channel. I will see you tomorrow for another video. Enjoy your crypto journey, don't get drugged, and take profit. Peace!